have more attention to detail because we're gonna set something up on the ground here. So in wrestling, in amateur wrestling, folk style wrestling, a head lever is a common technique, and it's a way to get a guy to belly down. So if I'm here, first thing I want to do, I want to have pressure here and flatten my toe. Next thing I want to do here is a tight waist lock in through here. And you guys, you see this thumb here? You can do it here. You can do it on the temple. You can do it on the back. I won't do it here, and then I have a tear back, but if I come in here and I'm driving my thumb in, it's a cup and slap technique. So I'm cupping where his arm bends, and I'm slapping across, and then I'm grabbing on the hand. And I've shown you guys this before, and when I'm grabbing, I'm gonna grab and twist. The reason I do that, if I grab him here, he can make a fist, and he's got all his forearm muscles to pull and tear. He can easily pull away. But if I'm here, I can neutralize the forearm muscles. The important thing here, when I straight arm him, the top of my head is going into the weakest part of the back of his arm. And when I straight arm him, I'm gonna get up on my toes and drive. So I'm driving on my toes, and I pin this hand down. See, I keep this hand pinned. Now you all know full Nelson is illegal in amateur wrestling, in folk style wrestling, but it's legal in grappling. So if the hand is pinned here, I'll come up here and I shoot across. Now I'm grabbing him by his ear and I'm flattening his ear down and I'm turning his neck, okay? And I'm keeping, remember I said a cup and slap? I'm gonna slide through. Then I'm gonna go over, hand on top here. And this can be real nasty. I don't wanna do it to his neck, but if I come on the side here, I'm turning it, that's the neck crank right there. See, you see how as soon as pressure applied, I'm on my toes. It's a brutal hold. It's not a hold, it's a quick tap, brutal hold, and I want you guys really to practice it and practice all the specifics of what I showed, so that whenever I'm coaching at the high school level, I'm not gonna show it as a full Nelson, but I always show the head lever in detail, because the mistake that most wrestlers make, and you see it in meets all the time, they abandon that arm. When I had that arm pinned, they abandon that arm and their opponent can hip out. So weight down, chest down, hold that, all of the nuances. And I want you guys to study this. We won't go on to the next technique till everybody just gets it down. All right, and TPT, the Berman team, Berman Law Group, baby. So this is gonna be, you got it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be something I was showing before, but I don't think anybody's here that saw it before. Just for when we do our ties, like our collar and elbow tie up, you wanna come down on the face. Now this way, I'm gonna come this way with it, because what I'm gonna do is set up a pretty basic move. Everybody's gotta get out of the way here. It's a throw here.
Here, watch out.
And I'm gonna slide. Remember we said slide to the hand, and an arm throw. Now watch this.
You did?
Do you see how I had his hand? I'm gonna pin down his hand. I'm gonna switch hands, and I'm gonna go right to the top wrist lock here. See that? Now, why do I have it on his hand? Again, if I had it here, he could make a fist, and he could power out of it with his forearms. So I come on the hand, I pin it down, and drive for the top wrist lock. So we can do that. We can do that maybe one more time. And I saw some people are talking, so
Pay attention.
I'm starting here with this tie, and I'm coming into his head, and I'm setting him up. So there's a few things that are going on here. I'm switching my hips. I'm sliding to his hand, and I'm setting up the throw. I'm pinning his arm down. You want to get over on this side, Robert? You can see I'm pinning his arm down by the hand. I'm switching hands so I can set him up for the top wrist lock position right here. And I have it on the hand to crank. Okay?
All right.
All right.